Announcer bot is active. Brian's story from Canada is P3. Alex is P2 on mediums. Kevin Lekmansky from United States 7B is P4 with 76 kilos on softs. Alex in SEs is P2. Best lap is a 1:27.833. Story from Canada 7B is P4 on mediums. Best lap is a 3:20.804. Lekmansky 7B is P2. Best lap is a 1:25.474. Alex in SEs is P3. Best lap is a 1:27.123. Lekmansky is P2. Alex 7B is P3. Brian is P4. Best lap is a 1:31.577. Kevin Lekmansky 7B is P2. Bjorn Heyman from United States is P6 with 4 kilos on hards. Brian's story is P4. Alex in SEs is P3. Lekmansky in SEs is P2 with 76 kilos. Alex is P3. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Lekmansky is P2. Alex is P3. Martin Smith from Canada 7B is P5 with 59 kilos on softs. Kevin Lekmansky in Essies is P2. Haman is P7 with 4 kilos on softs. John Lutton from United States is P1 with 80 kilos on softs. Best lap is a 1:24.971. Lekmansky from United States is P2. Brian Story is P4. Best lap is a 1:29.990. John Lutton in turn 9 is P1. Alex 7B is P4. Lutton from United States in Essies is P1. Alex in turn 9 is P4. Lutton is P2 on softs. Lekmansky in turn 6 is P3. Lutton in Essies is P2. Best lap is a 1:24.925. Lekmansky in turn 9 is P3. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Lutton is P2. Kevin Miller from Canada 7B is P8 on mediums. Best lap is a 2:22.214. Ludden is P2. Davidson from United States is P6 on softs. Best lap is a 1:27.139. Ludden is P2 with 80 kilos. Alex is P6. Davidson from United States in turn 9 is P7. Lekmansky is P3. Story is P8. Ludden in turn 1 is P2 with 80 kilos. Brian Story in turn 9 is P8. Bjorn in turn 1 is P1. Best lap is a 1:24.209. Story in Essies is P8 on mediums. Ludden in turn 1 is P2. Best lap is a 1:24.817. Kevin Lekmansky is P3. Bjorn in turn 1 is P1. Five minutes remaining in the session. Kevin Lekmansky in Essies is P3. Brian's story from Canada is PA. Lekmansky in turn 9 is P4 with 76 kilos. Haman is P1. Kevin Lekmansky in Esses is P5. Wayne Works from United States in Esses is P10 on softs. Kevin Miller 7B is P4. Best lap is a 1:25.030. Wayne Works 7B is P10. Bjorn Heyman is P1. Kevin Miller in Esses is P4. Best lap is a 1:24.885. Bjorn is P1. Kevin Miller 7B is P4. Ludden 7B is P3 with 80 kilos. Wayne Works is P10. Best lap is a 3:06.355. Bjorn is P1. Davidson is P8. Wayne Works is P10. Best lap is a 1:29.411. Zahn is P8. Wayne works in turn 9 is P10 on softs. Zahn is P8. Joseph Cote from United States is P2 on softs. Best lap is a 1:24.302. Brian is P9. Best lap is a 1:28.950. David Zahn is P7. The qualification session is at Riverside in Riverside, USA. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the north-northeast. David Zahn is P12. The qualifying session is now underway. Joseph Cote is P11. Gregory Myers from United States is P6 on softs. John Lutton from United States in turn 6 is P2 with 80 kilos on softs. Kevin Miller from Canada in turn 6 is P7 on softs. Bjorn Heyman from United States 7B is P5 with 4 kilos on softs. Lutton in turn 9 is P2. Zach Thomas from United States in turn 1 is P1 up 1.58 on softs. Thomas is up 10.10 in turn 6. Thomas is up 9.68 in turn 9. Lutton is provisional pole with a 1:24.553. Thomas improved his P2 with a 1:26.779. 2.226 behind a leader. Cote is P5. Joseph is provisional pole with a 1:23.950. Alex is P9. 7B. Alex is up 3.26 in turn 9. Alex improved his P10 with a 2:02.647, 38.697 behind the leader. Brian Story is P8. Story is up 2.35 in turn 9. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Brian improved his P8 with a 1:27.721, 3.771 behind the leader. Code is P1. Kevin Lekmansky from United States in SEs is P4 up 0.04 with 76 kilos on softs. Joseph is P1. Lekmansky is P5 up 0.38 on softs. Lekmansky improved his P3 with a 1:24.339, 0.389 behind the leader. Lekmansky is up 0.02 in turn 1. Zahn is P6. Zahn improved his P6 with a 1:25.485, 1.535 behind the leader. Heman is P4. Heman is up 0.14 in turn 9. Bjorn Heyman improved his P3 with a 1:24.278, 0.328 behind the leader. Wayne Works is P12. David Zahn from United States 7B is P6 on softs. Best lap is a 1:25.485, 1.535 behind the leader. Alex is P9. Miller from Canada in SEs is P2 up 0.09. Seven B. Martin Smith from Canada 7B is P8 up 0.75 with 59 kilos on softs. Martin is up 0.75 in turn 9. Martin Smith improved his P7 with a 125.490. 1.540 behind the leader. Code is P1. Wayne Works from United States in turn 9 is P12 on softs. Best lap is a 129.884. 5.934 behind the leader. Joseph Cote from United States in SEs is P1 on softs. Best lap is a 123.950. Ludden is P5 with 80 kilos. Best lap is a 124.553. 0.603 behind the leader. Alex is P9. Davidson is P6. The race session is at Riverside in Riverside, USA. The wind speed is 4 km/h from the northeast. Bjorn Heyman is P1. Gregory Myers from United States is P2 on softs. Joseph Cote from United States is P3 on mediums. Kevin Miller from Canada is P4 on softs. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is P5 with 76 kilos on softs. John Ludden from United States is P6 with 80 kilos on softs. David Zahn from United States is P7 on softs. Martin Smith from Canada is P8 with 59 kilos on hards. Alex is P9 on mediums. Zach Thomas from United States is P10 on softs. Brian Story from Canada is P11 on mediums. Wayne Works from United States is P12 on softs. Bjorn Heyman from United States is P1 with 4 kilos on hards. Gregory Myers is P2. Cote is P3. Miller is P4 on mediums. Lekmansky is P5. Ludden is P6. Zahn is P7. Martin Smith is P8. Alex is P9. Thomas is P10. Brian is P11. Wayne Works is P12. Heman is P1. Myers is P2. Joseph is P3. Kevin Miller is P4. Lekmansky is P5. Ludden is P6. Zahn is P7. Martin Smith is P8 on softs. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Joseph Cote in turn 1 is P2. Myers in Esses is P6. Cote in Esses is P2. Ludden in turn 6 is P7. Miller 7B is P2. Martin 7B is P4. Heman is P4. Ludden in turn 9 is P6. Zahn is P5. Bjorn is P6 battling Ludden. John Ludden in Esses is P5, 0.2 seconds behind Zahn. Best lap is a 1:38.310. 3.772 off the fastest lap. Brian Story is P9. John Ludden from United States is P5, 0.4 seconds behind Zahn. Story 7B is P9 on mediums, 0.5 seconds behind Wayne Works. Thomas is P6, 0.5 seconds behind Ludden. Ludden in turn 9 is P5, 0.5 seconds behind Zahn. Alex in turn 9 is P10. Ludden in Esses is P5, 0.2 seconds behind Zahn. Cote in Esses is P7, 0.5 seconds behind Thomas. Ludden is P5, 0.3 seconds behind Zahn. Zach Thomas 7B is P6, 0.5 seconds behind Ludden. Ludden on lap 3 is P5, 0.1 seconds behind Zahn. Joseph in turn 9 is P7 battling Thomas. Zach in turn 9 is P7 on softs, 0.1 seconds behind Zahn. Cote from United States is P5, 0.5 seconds ahead of Zahn. Thomas in Esses is P7, 0.1 seconds behind David Zahn. Cote in turn 6 on lap 4 is P5, 0.4 seconds behind Ludden. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Ludden 7B on lap 4 is P4, 0.4 seconds ahead of Cote. Wayne Works is P9, 0.2 seconds behind Brian Story. Ludden in turn 9 on lap 4 is P5, 0.1 seconds behind Joseph. Wayne Works is P10, 0.4 seconds behind Alex. Best lap is a 1:27.745. 3.053 off the fastest lap. Greg in Esses is P3, 0.6 seconds ahead of Joseph. Wayne Works entering the pits after 4 laps on softs is P10. Wayne Works is P10. Myers in turn 6 is P4 battling Joseph. Joseph Cote 7B is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Myers. Best lap is a 1:24.692. Wayne Works is P12. Cote from United States is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Gregory Myers. Myers is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Cote. Best lap is a 1:25.960. 1.268 off the fastest lap. John Ludden in turn 6 on lap 6 is P8, 1.6 seconds behind Story. Myers is P4, 0.7 seconds ahead of Zahn. Alex 7B on lap 6 is P9, 1.2 seconds ahead of Hemad. Zach Thomas is P6, 4.4 seconds behind David Zahn. Thomas entering the pits after 6 laps on softs is P6. David Zahn is P5. Hemad in turn 1 on lap 7 is P9, 0.2 seconds behind Alex. Ludden in Esses is P7, 0.5 seconds behind Brian. Alex 7B is P9, 0.7 seconds ahead of Martin. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Myers in Esses is P4, 0.7 seconds ahead of Zahn. John Ludden from United States in turn 6 is P6, 1.8 seconds ahead of Brian Story. Greg 7B is P4, 0.8 seconds ahead of Zahn. Brian 7B is P7. Wayne Works entering the pits after 3 laps on softs is P12. Kevin Miller in turn 1 on lap 9 is P1, 3.2 seconds ahead of Lekmanski. Martin is P9, 0.2 seconds behind Brian Story. Zahn entering the pits after 8 laps on softs is P5. Zahn is P7, 0.7 seconds ahead of Martin. Best lap is a 1:26.469. 1.777 off the fastest lap. Martin in Esses is P7 with 59 kilos, 2.0 seconds ahead of Story. Wayne Works 7B is P12. Brian is P9, 1.6 seconds ahead of David Zahn. Joseph Coate is P3 on mediums. Coate entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P3. David Zahn is P10 on softs, 1.1 seconds behind Brian Story. Joseph entering the pits is P4. Coate is P4. Zahn is P10, 1.0 seconds behind Brian. Story in turn 9 is P9, 0.2 seconds ahead of Zahn. Brian entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P10. Zahn is P8. Coate is P10. Haman 7B is P5. Brian Story is P11. Haman is P5. Best lap is a 1:25.592. 0.900 off the fastest lap. Lekmanski in Esses is P2 with 76 kilos, 3.6 seconds behind Miller. Five minutes remaining in the session. Wayne Works in turn 6 is P12. Lekmanski on lap 11 is P2, 4.0 seconds behind Miller. Lekmanski entering the pits after 11 laps on softs is P2. Davids on 7B is P8, 4.1 seconds behind Alex. Lekmanski is P3 on softs. John Lutton entering the pits after 11 laps on softs is P4. Haman entering the pits after 11 laps on hards is P5. Wayne Works in turn 1 is P12. Best lap is a 1:27.433. 2.741 off the fastest lap. Martin entering the pits after 11 laps on softs is P6. Lutton is P4. Alex entering the pits after 11 laps on mediums is P7. Martin is P9. Wayne Works is P12. Alex is P10. Kevin Miller entering the pits after 12 laps on mediums is P1. Code is P9. Gregory Myers is P2. Myers entering the pits after 12 laps on softs is P2. Miller is P1. Joseph is P9, 0.2 seconds behind Martin. Wayne Works entering the pits after 4 laps on softs is P12. Thomas in turn 9 is P6 on softs, 3.0 seconds ahead of Bjorn. Martin is P9, 0.5 seconds behind Code. Wayne Works is P12. Martin in Esses is P9, 0.5 seconds behind Code. Best lap is a 1:25.998. 1.306 off the fastest lap. Kevin Lekmanski is P2. Martin Smith from Canada 7B is P9, 1.0 seconds behind Code. John Lutton in turn 9 is P4, 1.6 seconds ahead of Zahn. Martin in turn 9 is P9, 1.7 seconds behind Joseph. John Lutton in Esses is P4 on softs, 1.7 seconds ahead of Zahn. Thomas is P6, 2.0 seconds ahead of Bjorn. Miller is P1. The leader has just finished the race. Miller finished P11. Lekmansky finished P1. Gregory Myers finished P11. Ludden finished P2. Zahn finished P3. Zach finished P6. Bjorn Heyman finished P5. Joseph finished P6. Martin finished P7. Wayne Works finished P12. Alex finished P8. Brian finished P11. Zahn finished P3. Kevin Lekmansky finished P1. David Zahn finished P3. Zahn finished P3. The race session is at Riverside in Riverside, USA. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the northeast. David Zahn is P6. Bjorn Heyman is P1. Gregory Myers from United States is P2 on mediums. Joseph Code from United States is P3 on mediums. Kevin Miller from Canada is P4 on mediums. Zach Thomas from United States is P5 on mediums. David Zahn from United States is P6 on softs. John Ludden from United States is P7 with 80 kilos on softs. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is P8 with 76 kilos on mediums. Martin Smith from Canada is P9 with 59 kilos on softs. Alex is P10 on mediums. Brian Story from Canada is P11 on mediums. Wayne Works from United States is P12 on mediums. Bjorn Heyman from United States is P1 with 4 kilos on mediums. Greg is P2. Code is P3. Miller is P4. Thomas is P5. Zahn is P6. Ludden is P7. Kevin Lekmansky is P8. Martin Smith is P9. Alex is P10. Brian Story is P11. Wayne Works is P12. Bjorn Heyman is P1. Myers is P2. Code is P3. Kevin Miller is P4. Thomas is P5. Zahn is P6. John Ludden is P7. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Thomas in turn 1 is P2. Ludden in Esses is P5. Cote in Esses is P3. Greg in turn 6 is P8. Joseph Cote 7B is P3. Martin 7B is P9. Thomas is P2. Miller in turn 9 is P8. Cote is P3. Ludden in Esses on lap 2 is P5, 0.5 seconds ahead of Lekmanski. Cote is P3, 0.3 seconds behind Thomas. Alex in turn 6 is P12, 0.4 seconds behind Wayne Works. Joseph Cote from United States 7B is P3, 0.5 seconds behind Zach Thomas. Ludden is P5, 0.3 seconds behind David Zahn. Cote is P3, 0.5 seconds behind Thomas. Thomas is P2 battling Joseph. Kevin Lekmanski is P6, 0.1 seconds behind John Ludden. David Zahn in Esses on lap 3 is P4, 0.2 seconds behind Thomas. Kevin Lekmanski from United States in turn 6 is P5, 0.1 seconds ahead of David Zahn. Miller 7B is P5 on mediums battling Lekmanski. Lekmanski 7B is P5 battling Miller. Best lap is a 1:25.432. 0.993 off the fastest lap. Kevin Miller is P5, 0.2 seconds ahead of Lekmanski. Lekmanski in turn 9 is P6, 0.2 seconds behind Kevin Miller. Miller in turn 1 is P5, 0.1. Ludden in turn 6 is P5, 0.4 seconds ahead of Lekmanski. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Greg on lap 4 is P7, 0.3 seconds behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski 7B is P6, 0.4 seconds behind John Ludden. Story 7B is P12. Lekmanski from United States in turn 9 is P6 battling John Ludden. Ludden is P5 battling Lekmanski. Best lap is a 1:25.683. 1.244 off the fastest lap. Thomas in turn 6 is P3, 0.6 seconds ahead of Miller. John Ludden is P6 with 80 kilos, 0.4 seconds behind Kevin Lekmanski. Martin 7B is P8 on softs, 0.3 seconds behind Greg. Miller is P4 on mediums, 0.5 seconds behind Zach. Ludden is P6, 0.4 seconds ahead of Gregory Myers. Miller from Canada in turn 9 is P4, 0.3 seconds behind Thomas. Zach is P3 on mediums, 0.2 seconds ahead of Miller. Zahn is P10, 0.3 seconds behind Alex. Wayne Works entering the pits after 6 laps on mediums is P11. Kevin Miller is P4. David Zahn in turn 6 is P10, 0.4 seconds behind Alex. Miller 7B on lap 6 is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Thomas. David Zahn 7B is P10, 0.3 seconds behind Alex. Kevin Miller is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Thomas. Best lap is a 1:24.439. Zahn is P10 on softs, 0.2 seconds behind Alex. Lekmanski in turn 1 is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Kevin Miller. Zach Thomas entering the pits after 6 laps on mediums is P8. Alex is P9. Kevin Lekmanski from United States in SEs is P4, 0.4 seconds behind Miller. Alex in SEs is P9, 0.5 seconds behind Zahn. Kevin Lekmanski 7B is P4 with 76 kilos, 0.4 seconds behind Miller. Alex 7B is P9, 1.3 seconds behind Zahn. Best lap is a 1:26.709. 2.270 off the fastest lap. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Kevin Lekmanski is P4. Ludden in turn 1 is P5, 0.8 seconds ahead of Gregory Myers. Lekmanski in Esses is P4, 0.5 seconds behind Miller. Brian Story is P12. Story entering the pits after 7 laps on mediums is P12. Davidson is P8. Kevin Lekmanski is P4 with 76 kilos, 0.7 seconds behind Miller. Story is P12. Best lap is a 1:26.928. 2.489 off the fastest lap. Lekmanski on lap 8 is P4, 0.8 seconds behind Miller. Zahn is P8 on softs, 2.2 seconds ahead of Alex. Zahn entering the pits after 8 laps on softs is P8. Cote is P2. Lekmanski in turn 6 is P4 with 76 kilos, 0.9 seconds behind Miller. Davidson is P9. Martin 7B is P7, 1.1 seconds behind Greg. Best lap is a 1:26.181. 1.742 off the fastest lap. Heman in turn 9 is P1 on mediums, 0.6 seconds ahead of Cote. Cote is P2, 2.6 seconds behind Heman. Joseph Cote entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P2. Zahn is P11. Lekmanski is P3, 0.8 seconds behind Miller. Cote from United States is P7. Alex entering the pits after 9 laps on mediums is P8. Martin Smith is P6, 0.7 seconds behind Myers. Alex is P10, 1.6 seconds behind Thomas. Kevin Lekmanski is P3, 1.2 seconds behind Miller. Miller in turn 9 is P2, 1.0 seconds ahead of Kevin Lekmanski. Zach Thomas 7B on lap 10 is P9, 1.6 seconds behind Wayne Works. Martin entering the pits after 10 laps on softs is P6. Martin is P6. Zahn is P10. Martin is P6. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Lekmanski is P3, 1.1 seconds behind Kevin Miller. Wayne Works entering the pits after 5 laps on mediums is P9. Wayne Works is P9. Davidson is P9, 3.4 seconds behind Thomas. Best lap is a 1:26.106. 1.667 off the fastest lap. Ludden is P4 with 80 kilos, 2.0 seconds behind Lekmanski. Bjorn is P1. Heman entering the pits after 11 laps on mediums is P1. Wayne Works is P11. Kevin Miller entering the pits after 11 laps on mediums is P2. Lekmanski entering the pits after 11 laps on mediums is P3. Ludden entering the pits after 11 laps on softs is P4. Zahn is P9. John Ludden on lap 12 is P5, 1.6 seconds ahead of Joseph Cote. Zahn in turn 9 is P9, 0.5 seconds behind Zach Thomas. Alex is P10, 4.7 seconds behind Zahn. Wayne Works is P12. Thomas on lap 12 is P8, 0.6 seconds ahead of David Zahn. Gregory Myers is P1. Gregory Myers entering the pits after 12 laps on mediums is P1. Zahn is P9. Greg is P3, 0.9 seconds behind Cote. Martin is P7, 0.3 seconds behind Myers. Zach Thomas 7B is P8, 1.4 seconds ahead of Zahn. Wayne Works entering the pits after 3 laps on mediums is P12. Kick Wayne Works for not clearing the drive-through penalty. Gregory Myers is P7. Martin Smith from Canada in turn 1 is P6, 0.3 seconds ahead of Gregory Myers. Zach Thomas in Esses is P8, 0.5 seconds ahead of Zahn. Heman is P1. The leader has just finished the race. Bjorn Heyman finished P1. Code finished P2. Miller finished P11. Lekmansky finished P4. Ludden finished P4. Greg finished P5. Martin finished P6. Thomas is P8. Zach finished P7. Zahn finished P9. Alex finished P9. Brian Story is P11. Story finished P10. Alex finished P9. David Zahn finished P8. Story finished P10. Zahn finished P8.